In midlife after a toxic divorce, do you consider yourself highly empathic? Are you super sensitive to others and you can even read a room? Yet this high level of intuition didn't prevent you from attracting a narcissistic spouse. If so, then this video is for you. And by the end of this video, you will understand why you are this way and how it can make you vulnerable to toxic people and what you can do to stop attracting people who take advantage. It's really important in your new upgraded life following the divorce from the toxic ex. Because we've done with all of that, haven't we? Hello, welcome to my channel. I help midlife women get their confidence and radiance back after divorce, no matter what's happened in the past. You consider yourself highly empathic. So why are we like this? How does it show up in our day-to-day life? And what can we do about it and still be our caring and compassionate selves, but not attract narcissists in our new upgraded life? First of all, let's get into the why. It's a good thing to be kind and caring, but it can make you very vulnerable to narcissists. It's a curse and a blessing, but it doesn't need to be this way. I share how this made me a magnet to narcissists and what I did to clear it from my nervous system. You can hear more about that on this video here. Many people recovering from narcissistic abuse carry deep, exhausting beliefs such as, if others are unhappy, it must be my responsibility, or it's my fault they are mad, or I've got to be well behaved or I won't be loved. And if this resonates, I want to say this really clearly, that this is an old pattern and it goes way back to childhood. So stick with me here and I will explain why this happened, and fixing deeply held beliefs is how I help my clients. So let's get ready for the deep dive. For children, their absolute priority is to feel safe, connected and loved, and anything else risks danger and unsafety. Small humans must connect with adults to survive. It's wired into our DNA. So children will adapt to ensure that these needs are met in the home. So feeling responsible for others' emotions forms in childhood, when to feel safe and receive affection, you had to become super aware of someone else's moods and act accordingly. It might be that love felt conditional, that if you were not good or well behaved, you would not be loved or even rejected or punished. Or it could be that your needs for safety and connection in the home depended on keeping others calm and or being able to read the room. Does any of these resonate? Maybe it's all of them. Drop a heart in the comments if so. This is when our incredible nervous system takes over because it believes we must try to survive a perceived threat. Your nervous system or survival self learned that if I don't manage this, something bad will happen. So on to my second point, how it shows up for us. So as an adult, your body reacts to other people's distress and emotions as if it's dangerous, and it detects that there may be a threat because feeling unsafe is a familiar experience for you. It's a kind of, uh-oh, we've been here before sort of thing, even when it isn't now. And this is how my survival self-beliefs were triggered. I felt overwhelmingly uncomfortable or guilty when any of these following things occurred. So firstly, I found saying a clear no extremely problematic. I would find all sorts of other ways not to say the word. to the extent of agreeing with the thing I didn't want to do or spend time on. Anything other than risk the dangers of saying no. And also, at the beginning of this work, on realising I'd married a psychopath, I was told to attend to my boundaries, but I had absolutely no idea in the world what a boundary was. And also, I was too ready to be agreeable and hated to disappoint anyone. I was a chronic people pleaser. I knew no other way. And also, I was always ready to try and fix people's situations, trying to make things better while ignoring my own needs entirely. And these were all hangovers from my childhood, which was a very difficult one to say the least. And I spent most of that time working out what the mood the parents were in and was desperate for affection and love, because I was often treated with crap. My acronym means criticism, rejection, abandonment, or punishment. Does this resonate? If so, please stay tuned as I now explain how I managed to turn all of this around. But here's the truth. Your nervous system hasn't yet learned new grown-up beliefs. It's still stuck in childhood. And to live a fantastic, happy ever after following your divorce, you need to upgrade those beliefs, which is the work I do with my clients. These are the new beliefs that correct the old ones. So the first one is, you are not responsible for regulating other adults. And you are responsible only for yourself, not for others. It helps you to be emotionally grown up, healthy and boundaried. And when I'm working with clients and we heal this pattern, it doesn't mean abandoning compassion or kindness. It does mean removing the fear that kept you attracting toxic people and triggering your survival self. When you can upgrade these beliefs, you can start to show up compassionately and authentically you, but also maintain clear boundaries and use the word no as a complete sentence. I have to say though, it does take some practice because it feels so unfamiliar at first. So if you're curious about getting my help after your toxic divorce, then click the link in the description to get all the information you need about it. And check out the Rise After Divorce playlist just here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.